Bad Bunny's Super Bowl 60 performance is being hailed as a historic cultural milestone. They show redefined traditional symbols of American patriotism through a modern lens. By headlining the event in Santa Clara, the artist reached over 100 million live viewers. The performance blended Latin rhythms with iconic American rock and roll elements. Critics argued the set challenged the narrow definitions of national identity in 2026. The artist utilized a massive LED stage to display a mosaic of diverse American faces. This visual narrative emphasized that patriotism belongs to all who contribute to the nation. The inclusion of Spanish lyrics on the world's biggest stage was a bold political statement. Analysts noted the show reflected the changing demographics of the United States. The performance was not just a concert, but a manifesto on inclusivity and pride. Social media sentiment suggests a high approval rating among younger Gen Z patriots. The stage design featured a futuristic representation of the American flag in neon. Bad Bunny entered the field on a customized lowrider float draped in velvet. The choreography integrated traditional folk dances from across the Americas. Pyrotechnics were synced to the beat of Titi May. Preguntó, lighting up the California sky. The costume design utilized recycled materials, highlighting a green patriotism theme. Drones formed a massive, glowing eagle that transitioned into a globe during the finale. Lighting directors used high-contrast shadows to create a gritty, cinematic atmosphere. Every frame of the broadcast was designed to look like a high-budget music video. The use of augmented reality AR allowed home viewers to see lyrics floating in the air. The sheer scale of the production set a new standard for halftime technical complexity. The Setlist was a curated journey through reggaeton, trap, and Caribbean soul. A surprise guest appearance by a legendary American rock guitarist bridged the genre gap. The remix of Monaco featured a full orchestral arrangement, adding a sense of grandeur. Audio engineers praised the live vocal clarity despite the stadium's massive acoustics. The transition between songs was seamless, maintaining an electric energy level. Bad Bunny's vocal performance was described as his most emotive and powerful to date. The rhythm section included a live percussion ensemble from Puerto Rico. The fusion of global sounds created a Pan-American anthem for the modern era. Industry insiders suggest this set will lead to a surge in Latin music radio airplay. The performance proved that language is no longer a barrier to American stardom. The show's theme, One Land, Many Voices, resonated with the stadium crowd. Bad Bunny's mid-show speech focused on the hard-working immigrant heart of the country. This message was interpreted as an evolution of the American dream narrative. The performance shifted the focus from military power to cultural and social unity. Many viewers described the experience as a healing moment for a divided nation. The artist wore a lapel pin that combined the US flag with the Puerto Rican flag. This subtle gesture spoke volumes about the dual identities of millions of citizens. Political commentators noted the performance occurred in a high-tension election cycle. Despite the noise, the music provided a singular point of national consensus. The show argued that being a patriot means celebrating the country's future, not just its past. Over 1,200 specialized crew members were required to build the stage in 8 minutes. The production budget was rumored to exceed $15 million for the 30-minute set. Bad Bunny reportedly rehearsed in a secret location in Los Angeles for 3 weeks. The lowrider float was engineered to be assembled and disassembled in seconds. Wireless microphone technology was upgraded to prevent interference from 70,000 fans. The artist's wardrobe featured smart fabrics that changed color based on the music's tempo. Logistics managers coordinated with the FAA for the synchronized drone show. The cleanup crew had the field ready for the third quarter in record time. Security for the halftime performers was the tightest in Super Bowl history. Post-show data shows the performance generated 4.5 billion social media impressions. Rolling Stone headlined the review as, "The night the Super Bowl finally caught up." The New York Times praised the unapologetic Latinidad of the entire production. Some traditionalist groups expressed concern over the departure from classic themes. However, sports marketing experts noted the unprecedented engagement from Hispanic fans. The performance is expected to win multiple Creative Arts Emmy Awards in 2026. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell called the show a celebration of the fans. Energy. Advertising executives noted that Bad Bunny brand saw a 40% spike in search volume. Music historians are comparing this show to Prince's legendary 2007 performance. The Patriotism 2.0 debate has become a top-tier topic for national talk shows. International media highlighted how the show projected American soft power globally. Fans in the stadium were given synced LED wristbands that changed color during the set. The roar of the crowd during Dickety was measured at 115 decibels. Merchandising for the halftime show sold out within 30 minutes of the finale. Viewers on Peacock utilized a multicam feature to follow the artist's every move. Social media react videos began trending globally before the game even ended. Local Bay Area fans celebrated the choice of a diverse artist for their home stadium. The halftime show was described as the most danceable in the game's 60-year history. Super Bowl watch parties in San Juan, Puerto Rico were reported to be massive. Many fans called it a once-in-a-lifetime experience that transcended football. The performance created a lasting memory for the 70,000 people in attendance. Bad Bunny has officially cemented his status as a global icon and American hero. The success of this show paves the way for more diverse halftime headliners. The NFL is reportedly looking to further expand its international series following this hit. The 2026 Super Bowl will be remembered as the Bad Bunny Bowl in pop culture. Academic courses on pop culture and patriotism are already referencing the set. The artist's Spotify streams increased by 200% in the hour following the game. This performance proved that the Super Bowl is still the ultimate platform for change. National identity is no longer a static concept, but a vibrant, evolving story. Bad Bunny showed that loving the country means pushing it to be more inclusive. The 30-minute set will be studied by producers for the next decade. The rematch between the Seahawks and Patriots was elevated by this mid-game energy. Patriotism was redefined through music, movement, and a message of unity. The final image of the Shoah, diverse group of hands raised together, said it all. Super Bowl LX changed the way we see the flag and the people who live under it.